First, I want to thank the man above just for another day. Um, Happy that we really came out with a mindset to dominate the game today. It's tough playing these 11 a.m. games, and on top of that, a Mississippi Valley team that's been playing really well. They lost their best player to ACL, and something happened with the coach. I think the coach is sick or something, and she ended up missing the game. But again, they had some adversity coming in, but we couldn't let that affect us. We wanted to be able to come out and be able to put the last week of practice into play, and I think we did that. You know, capping things off when you talk about Kiera, who played well last game and been playing well in practice and had an opportunity to play with some energy and play. Excuse me. Um, excuse me, and play with some emotion and really get after it because we're on a lot about being cool and a lot about just having a sense of urgency, and now she's starting to be able to show that. So I'm looking at that she's really maturing and doing what we ask her to do. And then Aaliyah, again, we ask her to do everything, you know, and that's the thing about it. When you're on the floor as much as she is, we ask her to play every single position, to sub for everybody, to rebound the basketball, to shoot the three, to put them in position and all that. And if that's the job that you have, then you have to be able to do your job. And that's the thing I love about the group that we have. Everybody understands their role, what they need to get done. And I'm really excited that they jumped out and said we want to be able to get this last tune up before conference and take care of business. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm happy that we got the win.
Kiera, 30 points tonight, and you went 6 from 8 from 3. Tell us about your performance.
I just been staying in the gym every day. Come early with Ladea and shoot before practice every day.
Aaliyah, your thoughts on Kiki's?
Yeah, I'm a witness to her work. You see her in the gym every day, like she says. She works hard in and out of practice, and it's starting to show off. And I'm happy for her little 30 piece. So yeah, it's been coming for her, and so I'm happy for her.
Yeah. And you had a double-double today, 14 points and a career-high 17 rebounds. Tell us.
I don't know, but just going out there, being active. Coach always talks about dominating the boards, and so just like you said, doing everything. That's one of my jobs, and I just try to go get them.
Your thoughts on
Exactly. It's the thing that we have to have from her. She has to have, you know, more than 10 rebounds a game. She has to have more than 10 points a game in order for us to be successful. And again, when that honor is bestowed up on you because your teammates are asking you to do the same thing, you have to deliver. And it's the thing that she's been crawling and getting to that single point. In some games she come up, she had, I think, 2 or 3 games with 9. So she's close. But again, the thing we can't ever fault is her effort to be out there to be able to go and get it every single time. And that's the thing I'm really happy about. I thought she was going to make a couple threes today, but she didn't. But all the rest of the stuff finally started to find the rim. The thing that we've been working on is her post game, and she finally caught one at the end of the basket and made one of those turnaround jumpers that she liked so much. And really excited to see that because, again, it's the work that they put in to be able to get those things. And now they start to come to fruition. You really, really love that. And again, like Kiera said, being in the gym every day, at the end of practice, when I say we got 10 to 15 minutes of shots, she's the first person I look at, like, get to your pull-up, get to your pull-up. Now, the 3 thing has been something totally surprising to me, but I know she's been shooting some, but I just think she's been better at her pull-up last year and the beginning of this year, and the 3 balls she's been working on. So, again, I'm glad to see it starting to fall for her. Again, you put in the work, it'll repay you, and it's simple as that.
Gigi Cook made her return today after missing 2 games.
Exactly. You know, the one thing we always have to be able to slow her down a little bit. You know, she gets out there and she gets to running around, and once she started to get her rhythm, she came to me and she's like, just let me finish out the quarter. I was like, no, you're going to finish out the half. You need to get in because you missed the last 2 games just so we can try to get her legs under her a little bit more. But, yeah, really excited because she can be the other cog for us. Everybody on our team can be able to come out and get 15, 20, 25 points a game because, again, at the end of the day, they're all talented enough to be able to do that. And that's the thing we want them to understand. As long as we do that within the team and be able to share the basketball, it'll come back to you. And the thing about, like today, Kiera had the hot hand and everybody kept feeding her the basketball. And that's the thing that we want them to be able to understand, that your teammates trust you and love you, and that's the culture that we've built. You know, again, we had some adverse moments, but we got through it and we're still here and we're still standing. And that's the thing I love about what we do every single day, because good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, we're going to be here every single day battling like Cougs.
So with non-conference now, you have Big 12 on Sunday. what are we looking forward?
Yes, ma'am. Now it begins. You know, it's the second season, and we talked about briefly during the timeouts and at the end of the game. And you know, we have some players on our team that's really looking forward to that game. You know, and kind of sparking the rest of them. But again, it's the journey that we are embracing. You know, it's not one game, and it's not going to live and die off of 1 or 2 games or 3 games. It's the journey, and we have to come in with a mindset to be able to dominate like we want to. The thing about conference is we already know every 2 or 3 games, 2 or 3 days a game is coming. So it's not like non-conference where you get a week here and 3 days there and 4 days. Every 2 or 3 days. So now it's game planning, it's mental reps, it's taking care of your body, it's those kind of things. And we as coaches have to adjust to that as well because we have a limited number on our roster. So again, that's the thing that we'll do, but we're going to depend on them to do exactly what they've been doing, getting in the gym, do a lot on their own, because the rest of it, we can't be able to get up and down with full practices like we need to because the game's going to be coming so quickly. But we will be prepared and we will compete. And, you know, people can count us out all they want to. That's why we play the game. Thank you.
Thank you.